I will be talking about contact point and pronation. The optimal power on the serve refers to the point in loading where the toss and the contact point provides maximum racket velocity by extreme range of motion. Pronation is a critical serving mechanism. It creates angular momentum, producing ball movement and giving the ball longer orientation, holding the trajectory. It also increases serving velocity and reduces arm injuries. Most coaches and players don't understand the importance of ball movement on the serve. This is one of the characteristics of the best servers in the world. The strong first serves and effective second serves are the result of optimal pronational speeds at contact point. There are many studies done in different sports which prove the relationship of forearm pronation speed to ball velocity and spins. Pronation helps to decelerate the arm after extremely rotating and accelerating. The ball should be contacted at peak height of the jump and at the highest possible point of the reach of the athlete and full extension of all body parts. At impact, the hitting arm is fully extended above the hitting shoulder. The trunk is also leaning to the left in order to increase the height of reach of the right hand. During the serve, the player should attempt to utilize as much lateral trunk lean as possible in order to increase reach height as well as decrease the possibility of impingement by decreasing the angle of shoulder abduction. At contact, the racket has to pronate. This is true for both first and second serves. There is no supination in tennis. The hitting shoulder moves from under the non-hitting arm with the racket behind the trunk in a position of maximal lateral rotation. This position of maximal shoulder lateral rotation places the medial rotators and the elbow extensors on a stretch prior to their important contribution to hand and racket head speed. As the shoulder begins to rotate forward, the hitting shoulder moves into a position of maximal lateral rotation, in which the palm and the upper arm face the inside, or what we call supination. Upon hitting the ball, the hand and arm will naturally go from supination to pronation as the arm starts to decelerate. Elbow angular velocity prior to impact is vital skill to contribute to hand speed. The ball is contacted from a supinated elbow and a relaxed hand just as the elbow completes its extension and goes from maximum internal rotation to a maximum external rotation. The wrist is flexing and the hand is rotating forward due to pronating and wrist adduction. The velocity of the hand at contact is one of the most important parts in the serve, as the faster the hand velocity, the faster the ball velocity. After contact, the arm and body will enter a deceleration phase. The hitting elbow bends pointing up, while the forearm, wrist, and hand pronate with maximum external rotation. This is the most active phase for the muscles of the shoulder as they work eccentrically to decelerate the arm. The greatest amount of shoulder joint loading and unloading are generated during this phase. The first drill, the player holds the racket from the throat of the racket. He uses half motion, exaggerating the pronation movement. If the player does not pronate, the grip of the racket will hit his forearm. If you have had the opportunity to see professional players warming up, you probably have seen them throwing the American football. This drill is fun and teaches the player the proper mechanics to throw the ball with a spiral, and also works on the pronator muscles. Talking about throwing mechanics, we have to grip the ball correctly. Don't hold the football with the palm. Keep a space between the center of the palm and the football. Don't hold the ball too tight. The middle finger should be across the laces. The thumb and the middle finger should make an L shape. The throwing arm should be at 90 degrees in the elbow. The elbow must track up and over the shoulder on the forward motion. The arm goes from supination to pronation. The arm should be fully extended and upward towards the target. The front shoulder has to be perpendicular to the target to generate torque or pronation.